Hello on Wildlife. A new part of Incredible Animal Moments is ready. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. Let's get started. Here's a funny encounter between a lion pride and a large herd of buffalo. The lions were clearly frightened and immediately climbed up a small dried tree. But when the buffalo came closer, they all scattered in a complete panic. Only the bravest lioness stayed on the tree, and the buffalo decided not to attack her. In Ibiza, Spain, people filmed how a dolphin decided to compete in speed with a big ship. He swam right in front of the bow of the liner for several minutes, and did it with complete ease and calmness. As soon as the owner gave the okay, this cheerful bull terrier immediately took his turn at the ice cream truck. The dog obediently waits in anticipation of a tasty treat, and it looks very funny, especially his cheerful tail, which definitely makes 1,000 rotations per minute. Poor dog drowning in a raging river during heavy rains. She was lucky to find a small island of salvation on the branches, but she couldn't jump ashore. A man with a rope came to the rescue and quickly helped the dog out of the water. In Australia, people have started an unusual competition: who will catch the longest sandworm. Catching them is quite easy. The main thing is to lure them with bait, so the worm sticks its head out, and then just pull it out of the sand like a long rope. The following moment was filmed in Canada. People called a rescuer after finding some animals in a garbage can in the center of the city. With a special rod, the man deftly pulls out an adult raccoon from the trash. But the most interesting thing is ahead. It turned out that it was a female, which managed to give birth in this garbage can several cubs. It turned out that there were 3 little raccoons. They were loaded into a box together, and within 10 minutes they were released into the wild. People from a boat filmed a crocodile calmly swimming near the shore. The toothed crocodile does not suspect danger, but suddenly a hungry jaguar jumps on him from a very high tree, and they disappear under the water. The attack is very spectacular, but this time the jaguar fails to catch his prey. This trucker has a very fat cat, so much that he can't even jump into the cab of his truck. The second attempt was also unsuccessful. But after gathering his strength, the fat cat still managed to jump in. He definitely needs some exercise. Seeing a large herd of running buffalo, people stopped on the bridge to avoid disturbing these huge animals. The driver had no options to get out of the way. He could only hope that the wild animals would pass by quietly. But the miracle did not happen. One crazy bison flew right on the hood and broke the windshield. Thankfully, no one was hurt. It looks like this eagle was chasing a hare, but when a dog got in his way, he decided to teach him a lesson and flipped him over. With such a powerful bird of prey, it is better to stay out of its way. And this is how a pack of 4 cunning dolphins hunt. They surround a shoal of small fish and drive it right onto the sand. Then it's a matter of technique, quickly into the maximum to fill their mouths, and back into the water for a second run. Right on the lawn of his house, a bystander managed to film a real animal battle. A mama deer is attacking a coyote, who has attacked her cub and is dragging it around the yard. The coyote seems completely inexperienced in attacking. It bites the fawn by the leg while the fawn hits it with its hooves. At some point, under the hail of multiple blows and crazy aggression of the mom, the coyote can't stand it and runs away. People reported that the cub survived and soon left with its mom. Well, this is something you've certainly never seen or heard of before. Orca imitates the work of a boat motor to confuse stingrays and quickly catch its prey. It sounds like a real boat motor, and when the killer whale catches its prey, the sound disappears immediately. This lonely elephant was obviously very bored today, so he decided to play a game of who's stronger with the tree. After only 1 minute, the tree had lost. And here's the winter reindeer sleeping. During the night, they can be completely covered with snow, so only the antlers stick out. Here comes a horse who was very bored in his stall, so he found a dead rat. The horse made a pretty good spinner. I laughed really loud. It looks really funny. This is quite a funny moment. A man went for a walk with his little dog, but his pet was attacked by an aggressive large crow. The bird must have mistaken this little guy for a big rat. The recording cuts off at the most interesting part. The shooter definitely turned off the camera to save his mini pet. In this herd, a baby elephant has angered the big male, and he kicks the baby with all his fury and turns it over on the road. Look at that. 3 females immediately came running to the defense. They surrounded the baby and started to protect it. In this moment, a wild fox has attacked a dog box. Barking can be heard from the box, so someone very brave is definitely hiding in there. The fox clearly wanted to get to this dog, and all forces provoked it to get out of the box. But all efforts were in vain. The cowardly defender of the house was afraid to even show his head. Soon the fox was fed up with these games and ran away. A man on a fishing trip managed to film an incredible lightning attack of a falcon on some bird. You can even hear the impact. The bird fell into the water like a stone, and the falcon immediately picked it up and carried to its nest. A wild tiger attacked domestic cows near a village in India. The predatory cat immediately identified a small calf as its target and started chasing it. The stupid cows started running in the other side. Tiger managed to catch up his prey. He threw the calf on the ground and clawed at its throat. But look at this. His mother cow came to rescue. She managed to scare the predator and save her baby. And this is how a tiger attack happens. These cats love to attack from behind. It's good that this case was filmed in the zoo, and the boy and predator were separated by a big plate of glass. A cunning fox decided to do something to hurt the lion, so when he was asleep, he bit his tail. That looks funny.